learn nothing on the internet medically looking it up. Except one time I did. I found out that jock itch.
Welcome to Pegasus versus the World, where we take on challenges, comedy, trending topics, and some travel.
City boy, city boy.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the show. Today, we're checking out the one and only Get Her Done himself, Larry the Cable Guy. Now, this one is titled Cardiovascular Exercise is like Russian Roulette. It could be, depending on your health. Depending on your health, cardiovascular exercise is like Russian roulette, which is kind of freaking me out. Because I need to get back to, anyways, I was about to get off track. I'm going to stay focused, okay? We're about to check out Larry the Cable Guy. Let's see what channel this is on so y'all can show them love. Laugh Society. They got some really good clips of him and a bunch of other stuff. So if you want to support their channel, do so. My reactions aren't a substitute for the original content. So let it be known, baby. Show love, get love. Anyway, if you want to support me, you can like, share, comment, or subscribe. I have 2 other channels currently. I'm working on stuff, man. I got a bunch of stuff going on. So the links will be in the description. And yeah, let's get this popping. This is a cardiovascular exercise is like Russian roulette. Larry the Cable Guy.
You never learn nothing on the internet medically looking it up. Except one time I did. I found out that jock itch is also the name of a porn star in France. And what is it about?
I've seen that setup coming a little bit. I was just like, he's like, jock itch. I was like, oh, that's going to be a name or something.
Getting in your mid-50s, your big toenails like a manhole cover all of a sudden. Holy smokes, I went to clip it the other day. The pin popped out of the clipper system in there. Holy smokes. Finally, I chip it off, hits my kid in the head, knocks him out. He's bleeding from the eyeball. I hate the waiting room, too, the walk-in clinic. Holy smoke, nobody's got any manners in there. You know, everybody's sitting in there hawking, hacking, coughing, farting, burping, belching. What the heck? Then you go see the nurse. What are you here to see the doctor for? Well, it was a chest cold, and I think I got hepatitis after being in there.
Yo, I don't know when he recorded this, but this is crazy because it's 2025 right now. The end of 2024 and beginning of 2025 has been one of the craziest flu seasons in America. And I'm tripping because I still have congestion from, I think, like 3 weeks ago, maybe. No, 2 weeks ago, actually. I'm tripping. I'm getting lost in the sauce. But anyways, my daughter, 1 month, she had the flu. Then the next month, she got RSV, and I had to sit in the ER with her to get, to see. We didn't know it was RSV at the time. You're waiting to get seen, But she had RSV. The whole waiting room was just packed. We had to go to Colorado, Children's, right? And we're waiting in the ER, and it's just packed with kids. Just kids everywhere. It was so packed. They were so overran. They had to start distributing some of the medication in the lobby. Like the nurses were coming out and just giving out anti-nausea medicine, Tylenol, da-da-da-da. I was like, yo, dude, can I get out of here alive? Because I was cool. Yo, 2 days later, I get a cold, and to this day, I've been recording like a week with this weird little just congestion, lingering congestion. I've never had congestion this long in my whole entire life, ever. And I'm not being dramatic. Like, I'm just like, yo, this is just crazy to me. Anyway, all right, my bad. I got a little off track. But when he says that, I'm like, bro, preach.
Burping, belching, what the heck? Then you go see the nurse. What are you here to see the doctor for? Well, it was a chest cold, and I think I got hepatitis after being in there. You got to go in there and wait 10 hours for some.
Bruh.
I could walk in there on bloody nubs and pulling my legs in a wagon there. Got to sit for 6 hours. I ain't sitting nowhere over an hour if I ain't got a wine list or something in there. Serve some beer. Boy, that'd be a game changer right there, wouldn't it? Walk-in clinic, start serving wine. Oh, excuse me, nurse, what wine do you recommend that goes with my itchy butthole? Maybe a Boone's Farm, maybe a cherry wine or something like that.
Yo, where does he come up with this shit? His premises are freaking out of this world. And yeah, we sat in the waiting room for like 3 hours, and then we sat in that little room for like 2 hours. I was there for 5 hours, yo. 5 fucking hours.
Then I finally get in to see the doctor. I got to wait on him in his room for another 45 minutes. Freezing cold. I'm in a backless paper gown. I'm a pair of high heels away from Caitlyn Jenner sitting in that office in there. Yeah. Then he comes in there and he looks at me, he looks around me, he looks in me, he lifts stuff up, he sighs a couple of times. It's like a bad episode of Storage Wars every time I go to the doctor. Then I spend all that money, waste all that time. You know what his diagnosis was? You're too fat. Yeah, no kidding. Damn, I could have stayed at home and my wife tell me that for free. You're like, well, what are you going to do about it? I don't know. Hang out with people fatter than me, I guess. Maybe take a selfie next to a cement mixer or something. He's like, well, you need to eat better. What'd you eat last week? I don't know. Go get my T-shirt. He says, I want you to join a gym. I ain't joining a gym. Last time I was down there, I left a skid mark on a yoga mat. I ain't going down there.
Yo, he's just off the walls, man. Just the way he thinks and writes, it's incredible, if I'm just being a buck. And he's been doing it for so many years. He's still funny.
He says, I want you to join a gym. I ain't joining a gym. Last time I was down there, I left a skid mark on a yoga mat. I ain't going down there. He goes, well, get on a treadmill then. Find treadmill, get on it, but start slow and ease into it. I don't want you to have a heart attack. Oh, that's comforting right there. That's when you know you're a fat ass right there. When cardiovascular exercise is like Russian roulette all of a sudden. Honey, how much time are you doing on a treadmill? I don't know, hopefully 30 minutes. I ain't sure. All right.
Yo, the crazy thing, I ain't trying to harp too long, but bro, it's real. I remember this dude, this overweight dude. He was in his mid-40s. I had some bodybuilding homies, and they would lift. I'd go to the gym and lift, and there was this dude who was a gym rat. And you could tell he was like muscular up top, but had the belly. Bro, one day, everyone came to the gym, and then there were ambulances there. And this dude had a heart attack lifting. I never seen him again. I never seen him at the gym again. And he was a dude that I seen there for like years, just every day at the gym. Crazy.
Like Russian roulette all of a sudden. Honey, how much time are you doing on a treadmill? I don't know, hopefully 30 minutes. I ain't sure. All right.
That's exactly what.
How'd he die? Sweating to the oldies. Weirdest thing I ever seen. My buddy's all mad at his doctor because he's seen him driving a brand new Mercedes-Benz. That's good. It means you got a good doctor. I want my doctor to have a brand new Mercedes-Benz. I don't want to be an hour and a half away from open heart surgery. My doctor show up in a 78 Plymouth. You know, the door open up, a bunch of Pringles cans come falling out. He's like, he thinks he's better than me. He is better than you. He's a doctor. You're a bouncer / cook down there at Grits and Tits.
What the hell is Grits and Tits, yo? Oh, I know what it is. It's a place where you can see and get some grits. You know, I remember when I was broke, super broke, on tour in Arizona. And we literally went to a strip club to eat because it was the cheapest thing you could do. Yeah, we weren't tipping strippers or nothing. We literally ordered burgers and wings. And it was just the best deal for your money. And if I remember correctly, the burger wasn't that bad. I had myself a cheeseburger out in Arizona when I was a young man on tour trying to make it as a rapper. Maybe I should have stopped at Grits and Tits. Huh? Oh, that's the end. That's the end of it. I wonder what's going on with his eye. I noticed that. I noticed this eye was bloodshot. Did y'all notice that? Y'all see that? Bloodshot, man. Hope he's in good health. But, I mean, I'm sure he is still around, but, I mean, he jokes about his health. It's all fun and games, but I hope, you know, he takes an aggressive approach because we want to see Larry the Cable Guy for a lot more time. You know what I mean? Larry. Anyways, thanks for the laughs, man. You guys let me know what I got, what I missed, and I'll catch you on the next one.
City boy, city boy.